What up, world? You tuned in with Sculler B. Shit coming up. Shit, part 52. Shit, shout out my nigga K Swift pulling up on me, doing the thing right here in front of me. Post that later. He might want to do it though because he got some good Jews to drop out there and he got a lot of game to get to the younger breed out there. But shout out, I'm bringing my homie up, Arvin, Alexandra. Shit, Smack Over Finest, A-State legend to me. One of the first ones to fuck with this music. Nigga that's got old, but he still got that flow. I bet he still can turn that mic up, but he won playing with the beat machines around me and making his own beats and even give me the future on his beats. Shit, like first one of the people that took me to John Stokes, you know what I'm saying? Even though John related to the family through my wife and through Anthony, because me and Anthony used to DJ ENC Lounge back in the day. Shout out to Anthony Stokes out there. Still can kill that boy. Shout out to John Stokes. Legend in my book, always be a legend. You know what I'm saying? He always went for John, it wouldn't be me. And I appreciate him for taking the time out on $80,000, $90,000 equipment and want to work on me and get me better. Because I promise you, I done recorded a million times until I got it right. Even songs that I used to go through and probably mess up the little old spots that I know I messed up at. The other people probably didn't think it. I still used to want to go do them songs over. So salute everybody out there to take their craft like that they know they be want their shit perfection. So you'll keep doing it, doing it, doing it. I got so many songs I done redid over off beats and shit due to the beats was too hot or the beats when they were chorded, distorted or something. So when you're trying to get that knock on your beats and that feel on your beats, you got to make sure the beat recorded right too. Because sometimes people used to record hot beats out there. Even them internet beats sometimes you get, they be hot. You won't know that until you take it to a studio and try to get it mixed and mastered on top of it. You won't know that. So you have to be in the music game for a while to actually know how that goes. But you know what I'm saying? I'm going to bring my homie up. I'm going to see can I find him first because you know how people is that they don't know how to really do this shit because it's new to them in the A-State area, even though you got A-State people out there doing the same thing in a different fashion. Me personally, I just do it to, you know what I'm saying, bring substance to the game and try to elevate my people out there and try to get them. What's up, Melanie? Miss Aubrey, I see you out there. But the main thing is to elevate. But shout out my nigga K Swift for coming through, doing this thing with me. You know what I'm saying? We chill and shit. But shout out to my nigga Capone, you know what I'm saying? Capo. Shit, first one to play with that board around, DJ everywhere. G3, as y'all know him. Shout out to him coming through yesterday. Tune into his radios and mixes out there. He do blues mixes, he do rap mixes, shit, Southern soul mixes. Just something that you can vibe to without you having to keep getting up and changing out the commercials off your ads and shit. He got the look. He be tagging people in and people must don't know what it is. But go hit him up, Capo Capone, man. He got that radio station, all that black music, all that good music you love. You ain't gonna get in there and it might be something you don't like, and then you can request. And then he makes mix CDs like old days. You can have on your own mix phone. So shout out to G3, Capo Capone out there. Hit him up, y'all. With Kendrick Swift, you know what I'm saying? He got some hard ass shit out there. Niggas been sleeping on him. See, everybody I bring it up here, people been sleeping on him. They really don't know if they got it still. They really don't know that they can still make an impact to the game, especially about how people used to look forward to look up to them type of people. That's why I'm gonna bring so many people on. Hell, I'm gonna bring on more females too, you know what I'm saying? You're a female out there, inspiration. Like, I was trying to get my homegirl, because, you know, she drive trucks and shit, and I was like, look, man, come tell her that, because people really don't be knowing how it is for women out there on that road in them big trucks. I be wanting to do, they still be scared. So you want to come up and do that, holler at me. T-Rux, you know you is. Shit, shout out to all my homegirls. You good in sports out there. If you good in the kitchen, shit, put that shit out there. Let people know that you the real deal. Shout out to my homegirl Guap out there. I see you, homie. Shit, I'm gonna bring her up. You know what I'm saying? We did a song back in the day. She used to have flow too. I ain't want to put her out there. I wanted to put herself out there. But go up, you gotta let them know that you still that one, even though I know you probably into your boys doing their thing and shit, but bring yourself up and let them know, you know what I'm saying, you inspiration to the game too, because, you know, a lot of people know that you was breaking that mic back then. But shout out to all that though, man, and I want to keep asking all my people out there, you know, support, man. Shit, send me a little chain from time to time. $ Sculler B. I'm just trying to keep the lights on, keep this shit built up. You see, it done grow, so it ain't like that I'm doing it by myself. Shout out to my people behind the scenes. You know who you are. See, I got my own support team, so I don't need nobody's holler, man, I did this, did that. I'm like, it's only one or two people that support this situation. Shout out to Click Type Best Friends out there. I always had my back. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my nigga Michael Young Sr. out there. Always had my back. You know what I'm saying? Shit, Jason John Stokes. Shout out to all the homies. Tom G, I see you, homie. Shit, P Shoots, Trill niggas that I'm proud to get them to host this thing sometime. Let them do their thing out here. You know what I'm saying? I ain't might get, you know what I'm saying, my nigga KC out here, let them come host it and stuff. But just good people. I know they can, you know, got a good vocabulary. They probably can do this. I might have some of my comedy people might come up. Keith Coggan might host, you know what I'm saying, Darren or Mark Ross, somebody like that to keep the thing going. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all my truck drivers out there. Be safe out there on that road. You know what I'm saying? Let people know your whereabouts sometime. So could people be worried about that? I'm gonna bring homies up that made a change on their lives, inspiration, all that. You know what I'm saying? That be the main thing of coming down, of dealing with the situation. You just gotta look at what God put in front of you. Can't no man tear you down, tear you apart. You know what I'm saying? Some people might say, man, why you keep doing that? Shit, I've been doing my own thing. I've been managing through, making it through, and anything I do, what's up now? Anything I do, I try to, you know, put all my all into it, and the main thing is allowing myself involved in being on top of shit and staying on top of shit. But God always supported my dreams on anything I do. So even people that used to feel like, where my broke ass go, where I'm gonna get in, I'm washed up and all that. I'm like, shit, God can't never wash you up. Let me repeat that again. God can't never wash you up. Whatever your dream, keep pushing for it. But like I say, man, I support everybody. Like I say, man, I did 51. Well, let me see, 50, 51. It's 52 right here. I'm gonna try to get Arvin on in a minute, let him do his thing and shit. But he was like one of the first ones. Yeah, he even put me at Loke. Loke, even though, shout out to Loke out there from Rock Island, one of the hardest, coldest MCs still to ever put his hand on the mic. You know what I'm saying? For a minute, Arvin had took us to John and shit. And Arvin, you know, he was a beast on that mic. So all we used to do is re-rap and rap all the way through. Freestyle. This when punch-in game went no good. You had to know exactly where you coming in at. And about hardest low kills one time, shit, I ain't know I ever had to even rap like that with him anyway. You know, that's how much he used to intimidate anybody. And he's still hard on that damn mic, but me going up against him, it had me bringing out the best in me. And hey, he even tell you, man, I like that. That shit was hard, you know what I'm saying? And that really gave me inspiration to hear from him saying I was hard. I don't know if he felt like I just brought it with it. I didn't even know I was gonna bring with it, but just freestyling one time before, he was like, yeah, nigga, you got it. Yeah, you that one. Look, 20 years later, I'm still that one. I done maneuvered through the rap game. Like, if you was really with this Arkansas hip-hop, if you with your town support out there, y'all, shit, man, go support the one that you know can make it, you know what I'm saying? Everybody want to support. Don't nobody support them. I said, you won't never know until you put something together, and that's when you know if people really down with what you got going on, but you can't just knock nobody. You might run up on people sometime, they ain't got no money. They ain't got nothing. That don't mean they attended to. Sometimes people be trying to see how bad you want it sometimes. Shit, you stay in the motherfucking face at least 5 or 6 times. Eventually they'll get him like, come on, man, go on and give me one. I see you been out here too much. You been out here trying to get rid of these mixtapes or anything, T-shirts or Anything you got for sale, you just got to stay in people's face. Show that you're a consumer and you tax free. Get you some business license so you can start posting up on them parking lots and shit and making sure that your shit and your product get out there. You don't always have to go through the distributor. You can cut the middleman off sometime and go straight to the man. But I salute myself. I'm gonna see where Arvin at, and I'm gonna come back in here and I'm gonna see where y'all at in here and let y'all do y'all thing and talk upon. I'm trying to advance, and like I say, I'm open-minded for all ideas out there. You got flyers, ideas, and you think this, think that, just like I tell people. This is just the first rough draft. I know a lot of people will be like, man, he could do this better, he could do that better. Man, I got cameras, I got more phones, I got more cameras. Shit, we just trying to grow this thing and get the support and the right sponsors and all that. So everything I'm doing, rough draft this, I'm gonna clip a lot of it and I'm gonna use that as a video. I'm gonna run it back through, but I'm also getting the building. Shit, I'm also gonna have them same people if they wanna come through, chill for real talk, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be South Arkansas. This is a trend, this is a trademark that I'm put down. And like you already see, I'm doing it at home, I can do it anywhere. So just bring the game to me. I salute the ones out there, know what I can do better and all that. And I salute the ones that want to help me out there and want a sponsorship. Because like I tell you, opinion assholes, everybody got one. But if you just looking for the worst of the person, or looking for a mistake just to have something to talk about, like, oh man, this nigga ain't doing shit right. This ghetto broke ass nigga, I'm like, look man, shit, life deal you all kind of trades. That don't mean I'm gonna give up on mine. That's what people want you to do, give up. Shit, I always have made a way out of no way. And I salute God for that, giving me knowledge, wisdom, understanding to keep me pushing through all this. And I salute my ancestors out there. Yeah, I rocked the I lost my chains and shit. I'm gonna have to recreate some. I'm gonna have to give me a bunch of them. But you know, that spirituality world is something I've been in. And if you want to talk that spirituality talk, shit, get at me. We can. We can go for that too. But I might have to, I'm gonna switch up some, man. But like you got something going out there, shit, let people know and tell people how it is to keep yourself above water, to what it took for you to make that change. You know what I'm saying? Because some people don't never want to see the good side of you. They always want to talk about the bad. And I want all my black people to stay out that roster out there ever since they put it on the internet out here. It's like they love to distort you. You know, if you go to jail, people go automatic, try to make you think you the bad guy. So salute the ones out there that know that people try to put that bullshit on all kind of bullshit and really embarrass you like that. But like me and my homie were talking shit, motherfucker be out there taking a picture of you before they help you. They can see you choking. Shit, they can see you get hit by a car. They want to put you on them. Hey man, you see that, man? Want to be the first one to put it on camera, put it on the internet. Man, you could have saved that man life before you grab that phone. So sometimes y'all gotta be mindful of that. Which one is worth you doing recording sometimes, because you ain't gonna never know how that recording hit your ass until you out here recording some shit you ain't got no business, and then all of a sudden a motherfucker use you. Like, look man, don't be mad at the person that did the shit, be mad at the person that recorded the shit. Because the person that recorded the shit sometimes be out of line trying to get that first story, trying to get them likes and shit. Well, I'm gonna see where he at, and I'm gonna come back up here in a minute, y'all. I'm gonna see is he up here. and growing yourself and making sure that you out. And if you over the 40, you know what I'm saying, always know it's a blessing to still be here. Well, bring up Arvin Alexandra. He been doing this thing. He been the OG of this shit. You know what I'm saying? Still holding it down. What's up, OG? I see you out there.
What's the deal, man?
Hey, I'm gonna get us some more people here, and I'm gonna let you introduce yourself and tell people about yourself and tell people about who you is, man, and how long you was rapping and all that, and you was here when we started all this. You was even here before my career. You even helped me get better. So let people know who you is, man, while I get us some more people here.
Already. So what's up, man? Everybody. This is LJ. Arvin. Y'all know me. Smack over. OG from back in the gap. You know what I'm talking about. I was up in the rap game. It wasn't really nothing serious except for the fact that everybody knows that my flow was superior. And it still is, to be honest. You know what I'm talking about? But, you know, back in the gap, you know, I was a part of the goddamn movement when everything got started. You already know that stuff. We was riding around, flipping and doing things from tape to tape a lot of times. And then until we started locking up with Stokes, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Which I knew Stokes. I grew up, you know, with his brother. You know, I've been knowing his brother for years, his baby brother.
Yeah.
And when I looked up with him, you know what I'm saying, I was able to record. And shit, we used to do, you know, even before people started rapping, or even before people knew Stokes was even doing that over there. Me and Stokes used to be late night just sitting up, you know, because, you know, he was kind of like me. I'm a square except the fact that I do like self-medicate sometimes, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, Stokes was always that dude that just was serious about his business. We used to call it square. We probably need to find a better word for it, but you know what I'm saying? But Stokes was always about his business. He drank and smoked and none of that. You know what I'm talking about? So we used to get in there and make music. I'm talking about we make music and y'all wouldn't even never know, you know, all the stuff that Stokes had back up in that studio back in the day, the songs, music, because that's all he did, really, you know, and that was before I even met him and even knew anybody was doing something like that, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I go way back up in the game, you know what I'm saying, around the pound, you know, and like I said, with you already know, I guess probably the damn landing point was when I hit that on cue.
Yeah.
And got that manager at that on cue, you know what I'm saying, because then that just showed me how the business work and how the music, how easily you can make money off of it, you know what I'm saying? Because I used to have dudes coming from Dallas, Los Hill, and then I had what's his name? I had got Dren. Dren, he was from Magnolia. Dren and LD.
Yeah.
They came to the store and did, you know, I did let them do a feature at the store, you know what I'm saying, when they first came out, you know, back in the day. So, you know, it just, you know, we were all was in it. We were trying to make it happen. And shit, I go down.
That's what's up. Yeah, I was letting them know, man. We took it to the studio because you was a beast on that goddamn mic, and you know, you always respected the realistic in me on being myself.
Oh man, well see that's because, man, I'm telling you, man, I was man, I went to Flint. I ain't gonna, I was born in Flint, Michigan, and I lived in Flint until I was probably we lived in Flint and then Las Vegas, moved back and forth. But then when I was like 9 years old, that's when we moved to Smackover for the final time when I came to Arkansas. So I lived in Smackover for a couple of years. Then we went to Eldorado. I stayed in Eldorado, you know, Wildwood.
Yeah.
Stayed over there. You know, my best friend was Randall Wilson. What's up, Rand, Big Bull? You know what I'm saying? That was my best friend, my cousin. I didn't even know it was my cousin back then. David, Monica, Renee, and Jose, rest in peace, and Danny. You know, I didn't even know they were my cousins on my mama's side, and they stayed right across the street from me out there in Wildwood. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but that was my friend. That was my, back in '79. This was back in '79 to '80. You know what I'm talking about? And that's how I really, just came into the pound experience. So with that already being the groundwork laid, everything else came to pass, because you already know I've been in every hood around the whole city.
Yeah.
That's just how I was, back then, because that's just how I was. I knew a lot of people, but I had a lot of people, and knowing them, just like you know what I'm saying, I consider them family.
Yeah.
My fam, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So when I got to that point and I started working at that music store, I wanted to make music. I didn't even know nobody was making music, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I ain't know. But shit, it was one fateful night. I was about to close up the on cue, and two guys walked in, you know what I'm saying? So when they walked in, oh, y'all can come on out. I'm on here. We doing a little interview with Stud.
Who is that, man?
Then my brother. You know, my birthday was just Thursday.
Yeah, I was trying to get you on your birthday. That would have been a good look. Tell everybody I said what's up, Smacko out there. What's up to all my homies out there? Yeah.
Oh yeah, cause Smacko, we in Texas now.
Oh, you in
Texas now.
Oh, you in Texas? That's what's up. Tell everybody I say. Tell the family I say what's up.
That's what it is.
That's what's up.
So
yeah.
But like I was saying, when I was one night I was about to close up at On Q. You know, it was late. It was on a weekday, Wednesday, Thursday. There wasn't too much going on. So next thing I know, the guy came up in there. He was in a gold color type of it might have been like a Nissan or something or whatever it was. But they had some knock in the trunk, and I told them, come on in, y'all gonna be the last one. So they got in, got to looking around, and I told them, I said, hey, y'all mind if I play some music with some cussing in it? Oh yeah, go ahead, man, do what you do. So I can't remember what I played, but it was probably like my sister-in-law Jazz always say, it's probably for Houston if you playing it. So it probably was. But anyway, they were liking the music, and I did. I told them that, I was doing a little rapping under my breath, and they said, oh, man, you rap? I said, yeah, I rap. So I did my little freestyle for them or whatever. And they said, come out to the car. We want you to hear something. Went out there to the car. Man, these boys had some instrumentals out there. I'm talking about, it blew my mind. They were playing. I said, y'all make them beats? They said, yeah, we make them beats. And then who that was? That was Michael Steve, Black King. You know what I'm saying? And anyway, probably 2 weeks, 3 weeks later, I was at Bass Chapel down on Steel Road at the house with them, and we were making music. You know what I'm talking about? Now, we were making songs together. Yeah, I had I came down to Dallas. I had so many songs with Steve and made for me, man. I ain't gonna lie. Mr. Serious, as y'all know. But he had made so many songs, so many beats for me, man. And this guy, one of these guys, I don't know, he thought something was in my backpack that was worth something. He stole it.
Yeah.
I wish I could have got that back, you know what I'm saying? But man, he stole it out of my garage. I had it in my garage on the shelf where nobody could touch it. But I guess he seen I had hid it, and he took the damn backpack thinking something was in it.
Yeah.
It wasn't nothing but just a mini disc of beats and music that I made with that boy, man. Because you know that boy he was before his time.
Yeah.
On that drum machine. You know what I'm talking about?
I would tell you about the great tapes. When you were back in the days, you remember great tapes, screw tapes? You were going down there messing with school back in the days.
When I used to come on the West.
Yeah, you were with the school tapes then.
When I come on the West.
Yeah.
We can't see it.
I was telling about Loke and shit, man. How you first one really the inspiration Loke to even get in the studio. You the only one really can make him get in the studio then. You know what I'm saying? Cause Loke was a
Oh yeah. Oh man. Me and Loke, when we went to California, we went out there. We had a dream. I wish we could. I wish I would have knew more than what I was trying to find out. You know what I'm saying? At that time, I was trying to find shit out. There wasn't nowhere to learn it all right. You know what I'm saying? There wasn't nobody to learn from. You had to, and that's why I give a lot of props to Rod, man, cause he, there wasn't nobody to learn from. He just took the thing and figured it out. Yeah. I couldn't figure it out. At the point I was at, I was trying to get to learn.
Yeah.
It just wasn't enough for me to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? I just couldn't get nobody to teach me. At the same time, life going on, you got to keep on moving and keep pressing.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? That's how it was. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
So, and I wanted to be something different. I knew my talent was good enough, but I just didn't have the other parts of the puzzle. You know what I'm talking about? So it ended up being, not being my thing. It wasn't my thing. But still, if anybody come at me now, my lungs is good now. So
I already know
if
that.
anybody come at me now, I still can bust them up. You know what I'm talking about? I'm still a freestyle assassin. You know what I'm talking about?
That's why I hit you up.
I ain't gonna lose that.
I hit you up for that because I know you a beast on that mic, and I just want to let them young niggas know I can go grab a nigga by damn near half of that, and he'll really turn you niggas out and want you to get better on that mic. You know what I'm saying? But that's the point, man.
That's what it is.
What's your inspiration of knowing how you bring that pain out? What's that pain come with that music game?
Nah, I ain't in no kind of game now except for these kids, man. Hey.
Yeah.
I'm in the game with these kids now, man. I'm gonna tell you like this here, man. Hey, it's like this. I don't know. I had a good life as far as running the streets and doing that music and all that. That's a young man's game. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if I had stayed with it long enough to be in a managerial position of something of it like that, I probably would. I still love it but hey, it is what it is. I've been listening to jazz all day. This is my birthday, so I listen to my thing. But I been listening to that jazz, and every once in a while they hit a beat. I still bust these freestyles just for me. You know what I'm saying? Just to let myself know I still got it. Cause that's how much I love the culture. I love the culture, baby. I ain't gonna never give up on hip hop. And I'm gonna tell you like this, I get tired a lot of times of these old cats my age always hating on these young boys. Hey man, they ain't gonna sound like we want them to sound. They ain't gonna talk about what we want to hear about. You want to hear that, then you go get you some Slim Thug, go get you some Zero. You want to hear about some thing we doing. Yeah. But these young boys, they not talking about that. They in their 20s. Shit, my oldest son ain't even listening to that no more. He on another level. You know what I'm talking about? Well, he in his 30s. So when you get rap is still, that don't mean the rap is bad. That just means it's been passed on to the next generation. You know what I'm talking about? And we ain't gonna always like it. And then the things we don't like about it, we should always talk to them about it and tell them. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Tell them, hey, this is not what I would do, but you do it though. But you don't discourage them because the world ain't gonna stay the same. The world been changing ever since shit gas. When I started driving gas for 69 cents. Yeah. Motherfuckers are surprised now. They surprised now the gas is at $4. I'm wondering how the fuck it took so long. 69 cents. It took 40 years to go from 69 cents to $2. You know what I'm talking about? What else took that long to grow? You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. So everything changed, man. The world is what it is. We do what we do. Everybody trying to get it in, and the rap game is gonna be fine always because of the fact that it ain't about the people who rapping. It's about the consumers, the people who listen. Yeah. People who listen gonna find the good music, and they gonna put it on. They gonna put it on front. What you think about? That's what it is. What you think about the digital world out the trunk selling CDs to the digital world? What you think? How you think that messed up the game? Because niggas love to come out their trunk and sell them CDs. Well, the digital world is messed it up because that's it really messed up. It messed up a lot of it in the impact that now you depending on somebody else to pay you.
Yeah.
In the other aspect, it was you had to I mean, if your content good, everybody gonna stream it, whatever, however they do it. You know what I'm saying? But back then, you know, if you had a product, you sell it and you get your reward right then. Or you could do like, you know, like I said, there was a brother, I ain't gonna never forget this, bro. He came through there, he from Dallas, came to the store, and I was at on cue. His name was Los Hill. He came in there and dropped me 15 tapes on consignment, which, as me being a member, I could take consignment from whoever I wanted to. So I took consignment from him.
Yeah.
Took his 15 tapes. He said he wants $6 a piece. I sold 4 of them a 5. And he didn't never come back for like about, it might have been a year. But when he came back, I had his money. It might have been 7, 8 months or whatever it was. But when he came back, I had his money. It wasn't but, you know, I told him, I still got some tapes. You want the tapes? He said, no, I'll keep the tapes. But, you know, I gave him $40, $50, whatever it was. But I guess he just happened to be back around that way to come and get it. But you could do that back then.
Yeah, you can leave your money.
But
You
now,
can do consignments and come get your money back. Now you can't do that shit. That's crazy.
No,
too.
you can't do that no more.
Yeah.
You can't do no consignment and come back and get your money. I had his money ready for him. You know, it wasn't much, but he might have had money at different stores all around through the hood.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You never know. And you got to depend on people to pay you. But if you deal with reputable people, you're all right. And then that ain't your main money. Your main money is coming out the trunk anyway. You know what I'm saying? So you selling hand to hand, getting all that, and you making the biggest profit that way. All your money profit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Your overhead is paid for off the rip. So then you come in with profit.
Yeah. That be main thing, man. What you think about the styles of music, drill music? Do you think drill music play a part in how the young MCs out here are killing on each other? What can you say about stopping the violence?
About stopping the violence this year, man. I don't know. Everybody don't know me. I watch a lot of Fox News, man. And I listen to how these white folks talk about it. And what the one thing they always talking about, they say black on black crime, but crime is crime. You know what I'm talking about? Black on black crime happens because we around each other.
Yeah.
Now the reason why so much of it is because we don't feel like that we own nothing. We fight for every fucking scrap. You know what I'm talking about? A nigga fight, if you step on his shoe, we fight. White people don't do that shit. You know what I'm saying? You don't see a white man. If you step on a white man's shoe, he'll say, oh, you're okay. But if you step on a black man's shoe, a nigga, I just see.
Yeah.
Hold on. Then my son and my nephew. Let them tell you again. What happened if you step on their shoes?
They gonna shoot you in your face and you horrible.
Yeah, they 11 years old, but that's they already know that, and I didn't teach them that. That's what they learned from the world. You know, the world teach them that because that's the way we supposed to value bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's the way we value bullshit.
Yeah.
We value bullshit, and then we don't understand why there is violence, because you know what I'm saying? Because I'm not gonna let nobody disrespect what I love. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna let nobody disrespect what I love.
Yeah.
Nobody is no real man gonna do that. So if only thing that you have that you can say that's yours, that you love is your hood, then you willing to die for that, right?
Yeah.
And that's gonna be our way.
Yeah.
So what we gotta do is give them more to fight for.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's on us. We gotta give them
That's
more
the
to fight
main
for.
thing. What you think about the internet? You think the internet messing our kids up more with all that propaganda sometime on the gay and the lesbians and the Nas X type shit? Do you think they should be respectful with that? What you think about that?
Hey, it's like this here, man. Hey, I'm gonna be honest, man. They put that shit on your face a lot.
Yeah.
But I don't care. You know, I got gay cousins, gay friends, gay. My best friend when I went to University of Houston, my best friend, one of my best friends, not my best friend was my roommate, but my second best friend at University of Houston, he was gay. He was gay. Rest in peace. Oh, Lewis. Lewis was gay, but and when I used to go to his room, you know, I was from Arkansas. I hadn't been around no bunch of gay people. You know, I was 18 years old and went from Smackover to Houston. So I seen him, and when I talked to him, he was gay, but he didn't approach me in no kind of way. So I used to go to his room because he always had the two things that I loved the most was always in his room. That beer and women.
Yeah. Boy, you
So
crazy.
I didn't judge him for nothing about what he do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what we really got. It's not about the gay, this or that, or the none of that. It ain't really about none of that shit and none in life. Only thing about it is motherfuckers stop being nosy. You know what I'm saying? And you stop worrying about the next motherfucker. Thank you, son. If you start worrying about the next motherfucker so much and mind your business, then you don't have to worry about what's going on in the world, do you?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I worry about what's going on in my house. So far, ain't none of my kids came out and said they were gay yet. Maybe they will, maybe they won't, I don't know. But I ain't gonna worry about that shit until I do. You know what I'm talking about? Until it happens.
Yeah.
Now I worry about that day. I can't worry about the day. Right now, what I'm worrying about is making sure they eat tonight. Making sure everybody took care of, the bills are paid and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So if people mind their business, they don't have to worry about what the fuck everybody is doing. You know what I'm talking about? And sometimes it's just simple that. And that's for real.
Yeah.
And you know, I've been like that, man. Shemaine, I used to come over there, y'all boys were kids. Y'all were kids under me. You know, because y'all was 6, 7 years younger than me. But I usually rather be around y'all than be around all these government. You know, a lot of people my age that I deal with now that I wouldn't deal with when I was young because they were always worried about what everybody else was doing. I ain't never had no concern about nobody else's business. Let them do what they doing. I'm gonna do me.
Yeah.
You know, I don't need nobody to give me no standing ovation.
Yeah.
I give myself one with these goddamn whatever they is that day. You know what I'm talking about? I give my own standing ovation. I don't need no motherfucker on the street give me now.
That's why I always saluted you. All you need to chill and mind your own goddamn business. And if you didn't want to be around that, you didn't want to be around nothing. Cause it's just that real on how you was keeping it real with yourself. And you know what I'm saying? And all we did play dominoes and cards and talk shit to each other like we still do now. But man, I'm gonna come fuck with you, man. I'm gonna give you one more question, man. What can you see part is, you know, like us as, do you think we need to learn and teach our black men more financial literacy so they'll learn how to save money and own business and stuff? What can you say about to the kids out there? How important is financial literacy?
Hey, now that's something I'm going through now because when I go back and I think about it, and you know too, because we was in position to do a lot more than we did at the time when we were doing it. But then or now, still, I'm not equipped to save and you know what I'm saying, in the forecast.
Yeah.
You know, forward. I don't, you know, I ain't never been good at that, and I'm not now, and I don't know if nobody could have taught me.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? It's something that we can try to teach, but I think we have to have a format to teach it. You can't just say that you're gonna teach somebody something. You gotta have a way that they're gonna be able to decipher it, and it's gonna mean something in their life.
Yeah.
Because a lot of the people I know, I got a young homie. I ain't gonna call no names, and you got homies too. I call them young homies. They grew up with you, but they doing good on paper. But it ain't just because of what they made. It's because of what they were able to retain and what they were able to use to make more money in other ways. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's not that kind of person, and that don't have nothing to do with being smart. Cause I made 1,100 on SAT, so it ain't about. But I still didn't never save a dime. I still ain't now. I'm trying to get to that point in my life, but it's just hard. But I think what we need to teach our young brothers is that your time is valuable. You have to you gotta demand the right amount of price for your time.
Yeah.
Demand the price for your time, and then if you're getting the right price for your time, then everything else gonna fall in line. You know what I'm saying?
That's
And you're not gonna be able to demand it at first, maybe. You know what I'm talking about? You might not be able to, but if you stay and hang in there, you'll be able to demand that price. You'll know what your skills or your time or whatever is worth. Once you know that, then you gonna and level up from there. But being efficient with how much your time is worth, man, because people try to shortchange you for your time. That's a lot. You don't got money. People think you got money, but you can always make more money, but you can't make more time. You know what I'm saying? Your time is valuable. Your time valuable. That's why I wanted to be serious with you when you said this. I said, okay, make sure you keep me in breath because I'm late and I miss a lot of shit. I do because and probably because I don't give a fuck too, but also because my time is determined by me. I done made it so I'm 53 years old. I determine what I do with my time. Nobody else determine that. Right. So that's what everybody, that's what everybody should shoot for is being able to determine what you do with your time. Because that's what God gave us. God gave us time. They didn't give us money. White man gave us money. They give us things. Money is nothing except for a medium of exchange.
Yeah.
It's something you exchange for something else. You can't do nothing with money.
Yeah.
You can't even wipe your ass with money because it'll chafe your ass.
Yeah.
So it's really not worth. Toilet paper really worth. If you got a shit real bad, toilet paper worth more than money. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you done took a shit and you in the woods, like a time or two I had to lean up against that rib cage to take a shit. I'd be so fucked up back in the day, but I'm going through that now. But you know what I'm saying? Hey, but I want to tell one thing I'm gonna say before we get out of here. I want to make sure I say this here, man. I want to say to everybody, man. I see all of y'all. The pound is represented. Smack on represent. South Arkansas. All the it's too many little cities to name, but we all doing good. And the one thing about it, man, we just need to keep on doing that and let's stay together. And like I say, the way we stay together, man, is what I said before. Mind your own goddamn business and leave folks alone.
That's what's
that
up.
Real talk, there.
Man, I'm nice talking to you, man. I give all my homies they flowers and stuff while they hear them.
You still watching? I just seen my boy KD on that. I ain't go back there for me and KD used to be we used to go to school and I remember one time when I was going to school with his auntie was Miss Sturgeon was our teacher aide. And she told me, said, watch that boy for me, cause he be doing a lot of stuff. And he showed where he still live. That's my nigga though. From way back in Hugh Goodwin Elementary, man, back in the day. But appreciate you watching, bro. Everybody, man, the whole pound, smack over everybody, man. Y'all stay blessed and be up. And it's good to see you, Scrub, man. I ain't seen you in a long time.
Hey, I was thinking about you. I kept thinking about you. I was like, man, they leaving my nigga out. He partied. He down there almost the train of that goddamn hip-hop station because he was right there. He was right there to do the caboose and everything. He put the coal in the goddamn train and everything.
I linked it all together because I don't know. Did anybody know John except for me? I can't even remember who knew John. I knew John. I think I was the only one who knew. I knew everybody else, but he was my boy.
Yeah, I know William.
It went on forever.
You remember John and William? They were for the tag team with the old music. Will used to tell me about him, but you were the first one that really took me to him after him did really record something, because, we was throwing the mic over there, trying to get the mic right. He was like, look, John got all that. We'll just squash all that. And that's what he made locally one rap, because, we used to just rap to each other. And then you fucking with that beat machine. You remember you hooked the beat machine up to that. You fucking with them beats. And then you were fucking with Real Screw. You know what I'm saying? You going down there to the screw shop and everything.
We were doing our own screw.
Yeah, all that. I still got them tapes, man. I just gotta get them somewhere where I can put them on CD at and let niggas know where you at with that.
Hey,
I still got all of them.
I mean, I'm trying to find that Rock Island Entertainment. Cause you know I had my solo song now.
Yeah.
I had them a song with Mud and Sean. Shout out to them boys.
Yeah.
Monte and Shante, Douglas boy.
Yeah.
And then we had a song that I made the beat for that, and then I made a beat with that Keith Sweat. You rapped on that one. Who rapped on that Keith Sweat beat I had put on there too?
Shit, I got so many of them, man. I got about 10.
My whole verse off and put somebody else on it.
Yeah. I still be, I'm telling you, man, if I had something to listen to it on, I'll be listening to it right now, because that's a big part of Blueprint, and your vocabulary was damn sure good, so I can't never say that your words were small. Shit, that nigga was rapping like niggas know he went from Texas, but he would come with that Texas swag with an Arkansas flavor to it, and that was like something niggas ain't never, because we were country ghetto too, you feel me? We still country ghetto. So niggas don't understand that country ghetto style. You were killing it back then, man. But I give you flowers to you, man, while you're hearing shit. I like to represent that for the real. Keep it trill out here, man. And you keep doing your thing, man. Much love always, man. And we hitting. If I come to text, I'm gonna link up with you, nigga.
Hey, Scud, I see what you're doing. I don't watch a few of these things you be doing, man. I don't watch more than a few when I be laying around in the bed at night, you know what I'm saying? I don't watch more than a few, and I appreciate what you doing, too, because you keeping it 100, and you still being stern because you always been self-made. And you probably, Kiki stole your name, because I call you self-made more than anybody, because in the beginning, when we from the jump,
yeah,
you always, even though somebody wanted to put you on the team, you always stayed true to yourself and did what you did. And it always worked out for you because you got as many albums as anybody in Arkansas.
I just thought I didn't even put out my first one. I never put out the first one. Y'all used to always tell me, say your first album, man. Work on your second album. See, the Ghetto Z is the second album. But first album, I never put it out because I was like, man, you know everybody else's first album always be their money maker, like Lil Wayne and all them. I always saved. I still ain't put it out. That's what tripped me out sometimes. For real.
Oh boy, that's gonna be worth gold. That's gonna be worth gold, boy, by the time in some years here.
I never put it out.
Yo, you know we getting up that down. We ain't young as we used to be.
That's what I trip out for, man.
Y'all still younger than me.
Yeah. But we have to pay our homage to our old though, man, because niggas be forgetting about where they at now if it wasn't for us doing what we doing. You feel me? It's just the way it go. They're like the music store. You was the first one just get in the door with the white folks and work at a music store. You feel me? It was some more doing it, but you was one right there on the square. Imagine how many niggas try to get in that store and work with them white folks at On Q. You feel me?
And as a matter of fact, hey, that reminds me of another story because, Marquis, Keith used to come to the store every day, put in applications.
Yeah.
Beg me for a job.
Your TV must be having a broadcast.
You begged me for a job, but then I left, and went and worked as a motor. So I ain't know him, you know what I'm saying? I didn't give, it wasn't no reason I didn't give no job. I couldn't remember, but I just remember. Stop, man, I'm on the. So, when I left and I went to the manager's store in Mississippi. When I got back, 6 months later, they were keeping the store. And that first thing he said, I put in a lot of applications you didn't hire me. I said, well, I'm here, you here now, so. And he became a right-hand man. That was funny, because I went out, he said, oh, you ain't never even look at my application. I said, I didn't know. I had a lot going on, but then when I came back here, I already got hired.
Yeah.
And he became a right-hand man.
Yeah.
And he done did things, he doing things around the pound, too. You know, I'm glad to see them boys doing that. Just trying to take care of the city.
Yeah.
In that kind of way, in like in the city hall type of way, because that's important too.
Yeah.
That's something else we got. You know what I'm saying? We can't look at it. You can't overlook that aspect. You know what I'm talking about? Can't overlook no aspect. So we gotta get it all in and get it done, baby.
That's what.
But much love, man. I appreciate you putting me in on this, huh?
Yeah,
I was
man.
wondering
Always,
if you
man.
gonna call me up on. Hey, I was wondering, man. I don't watch, like I said, I watched the two of them. I said, this boy ain't remember me.
Shit, I can't do nothing without you. You understand that part? You heard from me. I can't do nothing without him. I'm bringing out my ancestors. My ancestors pulling me to everybody I know before me. You feel me? Even niggas that I know, niggas sleeping on. Niggas sleeping on them like, look, man, I'm gonna wake the dead up over here. I'm tired of niggas over here acting like they started the shit. Take care, man.
Right there, bro. Much love.
Much love, man. Much love. It's South Arkansas Trill Talk Part 51. Tuned in, my nigga Alexander, A-State legend out there. Take care, man. Much love. Yeah.
Much love, girl.
Yeah.
Hey.